So Anna, you know you never did gymnastics as a child and you only started it in your 30s and you're now 35. Yeah? Why don't you enter a gymnastics competition? I've entered into a gymnastics competition! I have signed up for the veterans. The veterans. That means I'm old. We're now in April. I have April, May, June, July, and then the competition's at the beginning of August. I have 4 months to prepare. It's not even like I can do the stuff that I feel confident on, like the bouncy, soft tumble track. No, I have to do floor. I have to do the vault. I have to do beam. Yes, the very tall, narrow platform. And you're supposed to be able to like balance and do tricks on this teeny tiny, very hard little beam. Why did I say yes?
In floor I have to do a number of skills and one of them is a front tuck. So another skill that I have to do is a cartwheel into a handstand. I could do a cartwheel and I can do a handstand, but I'm struggling putting the two together. So the beam is my nemesis. It's already seen a couple of injuries. Painful when things go wrong.
The best thing about agreeing to do a competition was that it gave every session drive and motivation because I had a focus, I had a goal, whereas before it was just for fun. And even though the competition was about fun, it became very serious very quickly. I think more than anything, I just didn't want to make a fool of myself.
Oh, that was lovely. That's what always is, right? That was really good.
I've never done a competition before, I had no idea what to expect, and putting yourself into a national competition as your first competition is really quite daunting. And so yeah, it just gave me that motivation to work really, really hard.
8 weeks till the competition and I am not feeling it. I feel like I'm regressing. So I need to get on top of training every day at home, even like outside of my gym sessions. Yeah, not good. Thank you. I feel a bit sick now. Time to learn the floor routine. So we have a little sticker routine going on here. So for people who do a good job, they get a sticker. And look, mine has no stickers. But what's about to happen, Adam?
You get 2 stickers today.
2 stickers!
One for doing your front summies on floor.
Front summies on the floor, smashed it 5 times.
And for doing your beam routine without falling off.
Yay!
With a back tuck on your own as well.
Oh, and I got a green one and a red one.
There you go.
British Championships, here we come.
Yeah, you're going to smash it. Absolutely.
And it's time to really start working on the vault. How many points do you get for headbutting the vault as you go over?
3. Maybe 3.
Well, I got 3 points right there.
You're getting too close to the springboard. Still too close.
Okay, 7 weeks now until the competition, and I did my back-in over the weekend, so I've been to the chiropractor, now straight back on it. Warm up the round-offs. This is the wrist hurter. Front tucks. good session, and because I did lots of good work and got the handspring really nicely actually, if I do say so myself. So here we go, getting a good sticker today. Boom. Good session, bring on Wednesday. I'm tired today. My shins are hurting, my knees are hurting, my back feels like it's going into spasm. About 4 weeks before the competition, I really started to lose my confidence because I was finding that there were certain things I just couldn't nail. Particularly on the beam, I was struggling with my mount. 50% of the time at least I was falling off, and my cartwheel, my half turn and my split leap, I couldn't do it with confidence and stay on. Every time I tried to give it some energy, I fell. Cartwheels on the beam, my nightmare. And on the floor, I was really struggling with my front tuck. I just couldn't nail it. I could do it when it was just me doing a front tuck, but whenever I tried to put it within the routine, I was too tired and stressed to be able to land on my feet. So much so that actually a few weeks before competition we decided to remove the front tuck from the routine altogether because it just wasn't working. And after one session I decided that I wanted to do it. I didn't want to give up on it, and so I just kept on working for the front tuck. But today's Wednesday, it's my last training session before the competition. I'm wearing my leotard. How exciting is this? And I've got my scrunchie. So tonight we've got one of the judges in, and we're going to do a mock competition. Okay, we've done our warm up, and the judges here, they've got their little papers, and I feel a bit sick. So the mock competition was really good because we had one of the actual judges who would be judging us on the day in to watch us, and it gave us that kind of pressure that we needed, that competition pressure, and that idea of what it would actually feel like, how things would actually work on the day. I was really nervous. I think just having everyone watching you and knowing that this was the very last time you're going to run it before the competition. The thing is, if it goes well, then it's stressful because you know that you can do it well and you hope that you can do it as well under pressure. But then if it goes badly, then you know that you've never done a really good run under pressure. So it's hard to know what you want from a mock. I mean, for me, the mock actually went really, really well.
Yeah!
I absolutely nailed my front tuck, and it made me want to cry. I was so pleased.
Perfect. Well done, well done.
Nearly cried over that front tuck. And then the beam went well, apart from falling off, obviously, on my cartwheel, and that meant a lot of pressure for the actual competition because the likelihood of me falling off was very, very high. And vault was fine. Vault I felt confident with. So then we came to competition day, and I cannot tell you how nervous I was. I've done so many shows. I've been on stage loads, on some big stages, the Royal Albert Hall, the Globe, and yet I would definitely say I was more nervous, or probably on par with the Globe nervous, at doing this national competition. Getting my number put on. What number am I, Adam?
419.
419. The number of champions.
Representing Thomas Chinkop, we welcome Anna Terry. successful performance. Down to our final few.
I was really, really pleased with my performance on the floor. I could have done it better, but given that it was my very first discipline and my very first competition and how nervous I felt, I was just so pleased that I managed to remember everything. I managed to nail my front tuck, even though I didn't quite do a nice landing. I did a kind of sit landing, but I landed it, and that's the most important thing. The vault didn't go so well.
And performing on floor, Gemma Andrews.
The vault was a very different looking vault to what I'm used to working with at Tolworth. I just lost it. I did a couple of good warm-ups, but then the actual 2 judged vaults, it was rubbish. And then we had the dreaded beam. I knew that I was doing reasonably well in the rankings, and you know, of course you want to do well on these things. Of course you want to rank highly. And so I turned to my coach and I said, just before getting on, I said, what do I need to do in order to nail this? And his words were, don't fall off. Just don't fall off. And then we had our 30 seconds warm up, and I decided to use those 30 seconds to do a mount and a couple of cartwheels. I did my mount, I got my mount, but my cartwheel, I fell off. And so all I could think about was, don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off. So I had to try really hard to just bury that thought of falling off. And then this is what happened.
Come on, Anna, you can do this!
Go back to the exercise and
Come on, Anna!
I stayed on. It was like, I well up now just thinking about it. I'm so proud of myself, and really, it was very emotional. The whole thing was very emotional. Just achieving something when you kind of doubted yourself so much. I can't believe I'm getting upset about this. So I think overall I was super pleased, super proud of the rest of my team. Everyone did so well. And then the rankings came through, and actually, can you believe it, on beam I came second. Absolutely gobsmacked. And then overall I came fourth, which I'm really, really super pleased about. It's really, really satisfying when you challenge yourself beyond your comfort zone, way beyond your comfort zone, and then come out feeling triumphant. It's amazing. And so this is the start of many competitions, I'm sure. And I got my certificate to prove that I participated at national level for gymnastics, and I got my wristband. If any of you ever have an urge to go out and do something, do not let anything stand in your way, because everything is possible. You can do it! Now go out there and do it.